Okay, so here I have already made a miter cut, and I want a dado, perhaps, or a rabbit, and it's going to follow the exact same angle as I've started with. This particular one, I will actually just do a rabbit on the end and show you exactly how to do it. It's pretty much the same method as doing a standard one, it's just on an angle. So I use the same method as I did on the last one. You see, remember that you want it to run downhill. So line it up. Got ourselves a nice rabbit on the outside edge. What we have now is, if we tried to cross cut and we were up against the surface, as I explained earlier, a piece might do this, it might rack on you. And what happens is it'll bind and it'll come back on you. So if you wanted a cut and you wanted it to be accurate, in here, and let's say I wanted to just basically make one little notch in it, a little dado in it, just one blade. What I can do is I can hold it up against here, and I can push it like this. It'll maintain the same distance as long as I hold it tight, and it'll be an accurate cut without having to worry about it doing this on you and racking and coming back on you. I'll show you what I mean by that. So I have a piece here, basically it's the exact distance that I need it to be from the end. And I don't have to worry about it racking or getting away on me. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, we're setting up to cut some rabbits on the end of a board. We have everything set up. We have a sacrificial fence on here. We have the correct distance that we need. If you see the little gap in here, we leave that in there because what we're going to do is we're going to basically put our piece up against the fence and we're going to run it. Because there's very little space here, this will allow the sawdust to be taken away and it won't build up on the corner here if you do multiple pieces and throw off the accuracy of what you're doing. What else too is it's going to cut a notch in here. So basically a dado in there. It's going to be the same size as the dado you're cutting out. What's going to happen is it's going to work as a backer board. It will not allow a tear out on the back end of the piece, which is quite common with doing end grain. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to put the piece up against here. And like I say, because you have a short distance in here and you have control of it, I can easily push this through without creating the racking that I talked about earlier. If I had a big wide space in between, there's a really good possibility that it will actually rack on you. Okay, so what I will do is I will make a cut. Very, very nice end grain rabbit, and it lines up with the one that we have.